It all begins in the fields, where millions of pounds of potatoes grow under the careful watch of farmers who know the golden secret to a perfect French fry: starch, sugar, and texture. Only specific potato varieties make the cut. Russet, Burbank, Innovator, and Chapati are the heavy hitters of the fry world. They're chosen because they're long, uniform, and they hold their shape under high-heat frying. In a mega factory that produces thousands of tons of fries every week, contracts with farmers are locked years in advance. The factory even dictates how much sunlight and irrigation the potatoes should get to hit that perfect balance between fluffy interior and crispy exterior. When harvest season arrives, the process is a race against time. Specialized harvesters rip through the fields, scooping up potatoes and shaking off dirt in one sweep. Massive trucks haul them to the processing plant within hours, because freshness is everything. Imagine conveyor belts the length of football fields carrying wave after wave of golden potatoes, each one destined for transformation. Inside the plant, the first step is inspection and washing. High-pressure water jets blast off dirt and debris. Optical sorters equipped with advanced cameras scan every single potato, ejecting the ones that are too small, too green, or too blemished. Nothing less than perfection is allowed to move forward. Any rejected potatoes aren't wasted, though. They're often redirected into animal feed or starch production, ensuring the factory stays as close to zero waste as possible. Next comes peeling. Traditional knives would never survive this workload, so factories use steam peelers. Potatoes are blasted with steam at 200 degrees Celsius for just a few seconds. The intense heat loosens the skin, and when the pressure is suddenly released, the skin practically explodes off. Rotary scrubbers then gently remove what little peel remains. In just seconds, thousands of pounds of potatoes are stripped clean and ready for cutting. Now, the real magic begins: cutting. The peeled potatoes travel on a flume of water to prevent bruising, then meet a high-speed grid of razor-sharp blades. These cutters don't slice one potato at a time. They launch each spud through a lattice of knives at speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour. In the blink of an eye, one whole potato becomes dozens of perfectly uniform fries. Factories can adjust the cutter heads to produce classic shoestrings, crinkle cuts, or thick steak fries, all with laser precision. But raw potato sticks can still have too much starch and sugar, which would cause uneven frying and discoloration. So the fries take a dip in blanching tanks filled with hot water. This step does three things at once. It removes excess starch, locks in that signature golden color, and partially cooks the fries, so they'll fry evenly later. Some factories even use advanced sugar control technology, constantly testing water samples to make sure the fries won't turn brown in the fryer. After blanching, it's time to cool things down. Fries are sprayed with cold water and blown dry with high-powered air jets, because moisture is the enemy of crispiness. Then comes a step you might not expect: coating. To guarantee the fries stay crispy from the factory to your plate, a thin layer of batter made from wheat flour, rice flour, or modified starch is sometimes sprayed onto the fries. It's invisible once cooked, but it's the secret behind why your fries at fast food restaurants stay crunchy longer than homemade ones. With the prep work complete, the fries head to the par frying stage. Gigantic fryers filled with bubbling vegetable oil cook the fries at over 190 degrees Celsius, but only for a minute or two. This isn't to finish them off, but to create that signature crust on the outside while leaving the inside soft and fluffy. Factories carefully monitor oil quality using sensors that check temperature and filter out impurities constantly. Every single fry gets the same perfect treatment. As soon as the fries emerge, they're whisked away into industrial freezers. Here, a blast of air at -40 degrees Celsius freezes the fries in minutes. This rapid freezing process, known as IQF, individually quick frozen, ensures that fries don't stick together in a giant clump. Instead, each fry remains separate, ready for cooking months later without losing texture or flavor. Once frozen solid, the fries head down high-speed conveyor belts to the packaging lines. Robotic weighers drop exact amounts into bags, sealing them at thousands of units per hour. Some factories package them in branded bags for grocery stores, others in plain cartons destined for fast food chains. Every bag is stamped with production codes, traceable back to the exact farm, harvest day, and even the field the potatoes came from. Before any shipment leaves, quality control teams step in. Fries are sampled, cooked, and taste tested daily. Inspectors check color, length, crispness, and even the sound they make when bitten. Yes, the crunch of a French fry is measured scientifically, using machines that can detect the decibel level of that first bite. Finally, the finished fries are stacked on pallets, loaded into refrigerated trucks, and shipped around the world. From one mega factory, fries can travel to hundreds of countries, feeding millions of people. The next time you dip one into ketchup or eat them alongside a burger, you're tasting the result of decades of agricultural science, food engineering, and industrial precision. And that's the journey of the French fry. From field to factory, from conveyor belts to deep fryers, from humble potato to the global icon of fast food.